Well, we've got Guinness on here actually, and I think that Guinness deserves to be higher up. And I've heard one thing, which I've not.
Guinness before, you know.
You should.
I've served plenty of them. Does a baby Guinness count?
No, because that's like a shot, isn't it?
It's not Guinness.
It's not
yeah.
Guinness.
I know it's not actually Guinness, but still, I like a baby Guinness.
I've noticed a lot of people are drinking Guinness lately, and it seems to be the
Popular,
people.
yeah.
All of a sudden as well. I say the last year, I'm seeing a lot of people with their Guinness, and you didn't used to see people having a pint of Guinness because it's heavy, but it's apparently very good for you if you are in the gym and if you're training. So a lot of people are like,
There we go.
so I said it'd be good for you.
I'll be getting on.
It's
the Guinness.
justifiable.
It's going to be my
Hey, and the red
pre-workout.
wine. I made a statement that
Pre-workout.
red wine is anabolic, and then a bodybuilder friend of mine said, actually, it is.
Mm.
He said it like he was contradicting you, but agreeing.
Yeah, it is. Apparently, if you don't drink too much of it, the carbohydrates in it and some of the other like iron content and stuff is very good if you're building muscle.
Yeah.
There we go.
Which is why I have at least a bottle a day.
So with Guinness, I've heard this thing that the Irish Guinness is thicker. It's more sort of soup-like.
Yeah.
And I've never been to Ireland, so I don't know. But that's the one thing
I can say Nigerian Guinness is.
Really?
Yeah, it comes in bottles like that. It's not sterile, so it's still an active beer, and they sell it in South Africa, and it's really, really, really nice.
Mm.
It's a creamy.
Because I do like a Guinness, but I've always felt like it deserved to be a bit thicker. But I've only ever had it either on draft or in a can.
Yeah.
In Britain, so I feel like it deserves to be up there, but I don't know where. Like, does it deserve tippity top? Does it deserve A? Where do you think it?
A or B,
I
I'd
think
say.
A because
A.
Because
Yeah.
we're judging this on the Irish Guinness. I'd
Yeah,
assume,
let's be
because that's at the
charitable.
top. Yeah.
well, we're actually judging it on English Guinness in Ireland. It was Sir Arthur Guinness when it was the colonies.
Ah,
Right, okay.
So it's actually set up by an Englishman, was it?
Yes,
The Irish are big fans of that fact, aren't they?
yes.
So we don't hear it much, I suppose.
Hopefully, you're going to get thousands of. Oh no, it's not.
So there's 3 Bud Lights there. I didn't know there was 3.
Well,
Bud Lights.
Bud Light Orange, and then Bud Light Lime. They all.
I don't think we really need to think about this one.
I mean,
do
they are the gay beers, aren't
we?
they?
They are, yeah.
But
Confirmed gay.
yeah, but that's
Confirmed.
the thing. Why are now? When I have a drink of beer, I want to know who it's made by, probably the content, and then the
Percentage.
percentage.
percent,
I
yeah.
don't want to know that they're funding wells being built in Nigeria or wherever, or LGBTQA alphabetic spaghetti or whatever.
Nor do I want just a light beer in the first place. What's
Yeah.
the point in that?
Either make
You're
it
not
beer
gonna
or
have
make
fun.
it water.
Yeah.
Don't make it a mix of the two.
So you're against zero beers.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, if you're not going to drink
point.
beer at all, don't fake it.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
pretend. Just have a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I tell you what is surprisingly nice though: 0% alcohol red wine. It's like grape juice, and it's a lot sweeter.
Why not just drink Ribena?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's thicker.
Drink Ribena or get shit-faced. There's only 2 options.
Or
None of this
drink-
namby-pamby pussyfooting.
Right, with your coffee.
Hey, I've got a drive later, mate, and I drink it black.
Oh, boo!
How do you take
I
your
drink it
coffee?
black.
How do you like your coffee, Josh?
I normally put twice the amount of actual coffee in it, to be fair. But then I add a bit of milk, which is fine.
Wimp.
Yeah, as an Englishman, we put milk in tea, don't we?
No.
Put the
Is
milk
it
in
raw
first. Milk in before the water with coffee.
No.
You got to do that.
Oh well. Oh, sorry. I thought you said
coffee.
tea.
Yeah. Oh no.
Coffee.
Oh no. In coffee.
yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Is it raw milk?
Well, I can't get my hands on raw milk.
No wonder. No wonder they only give it to. They don't give it to brown eyes.
But you do realise that the most lactose tolerant part of the world is like the British Isles, the Netherlands, and Norway. That little circle there. But anyway,
Yeah. Also, the chat is correct. Josh and I have both been bartenders.
yes, that's true.
It's good fun.
I did it for quite a while to pay my way through uni, and I started as a nightclub bartender, which was awful. And then I went to a fancy cocktail bar, and then I was a manager of a pub for a while. And for a brief moment in time, for a couple of months, I was actually the highest paid bartender in Plymouth, which isn't really much of a claim to fame because it's a low paying job and it's just one city in the southwest. not known for a high salary, but still, it's better than nothing.
It's something.
Mm-hmm.
I just worked in a local pub,
Yeah.
and it was one of the busier pubs as well. And I worked New Year's Eve.
Oh,
So
that's rough.
yeah.
I did that once at a
It-
cocktail bar
suffering.
on my own.
After midnight, they let all the bar staff start taking shots as well.
The motto of that city is "Thank God for the Royal Navy." And when you say, "Well, why?" And they say, "Because it thinned out the gene pool."
Newcastle Brown.
I don't mind the Nuki Brown.
I don't
Newcastle
mind
Brown,
it.
yeah.
I used to drink when I was my younger days, when we used to go to, like, there was a club in Swansea called Escape, and they had a nice Friday night rock night, and it was obviously everyone was underage. That was the drink of choice. You know, I don't know why.
My missus used to love Nuki Brown.
Yeah.
She used to drink quite a lot of it, and she had quite a few incidents on it. So we started just calling her. She was nicknamed in one of the chats, Nuki Brown Won't Stay Down, for a long while. She's not touched it in a long while after that. But it's a good time.
Yeah. It's
It's got that nice thick ale taste.
it depends what you're looking for, really, doesn't it? With drinks, if you're looking for it to enjoy the drink, or if you're looking for it to get smashed, you know, they got two different sort of. I mean, I think Nuki Brown does a bit of both, so it does kind of set.
I'd
It's
rate
quite
it as a
nice-
B.
You reckon?
I'd say a steady B.
It is nice.
For sentimental,
You wanna go lower, don't you?
No, for sentimental value, I'm going to say A.
Oh,
I was going more towards A. I see it as
Yeah.
sort of
Is it?
equivalent to Guinness.
Yeah, it's nice.
But
And it's got a nice logo as well. I like to judge them.
Communist star.
I like to.
I didn't mean to put it down there.
No,
Sorry.
Josh, no.
It's a misclick, all right? I'm going to keep it at B,
Keep it a high B for
a
now.
high B.
And as we go
and a
through,
half.
we can rearrange.
I did see the comment from Geordie Swordsman, who I'm sure is going to be perfectly unbiased, saying, obviously, as the comment resident raging Newcastle supremacist, the correct answer is Newcastle Brown Ale. You're going to be very mad at us. I'm sorry.
I
just
said
saw something
higher.
from
I said higher. There was another comment in the chat where somebody said that now that I have a baby, I have my own personal source of raw milk. So thank you very much for that.
That is a horrible comment.
But that's off the subject of beer.
Right. I see some Coors here, and I think that also belongs in the Bud Light category.
Oh yeah, it's water.
Yeah.
I think it's even
I
below.
was always-
It's below F.
Yeah, if it could go lower, it would be
At the
So
bar,
would
I
Bud
was
Light.
always disgusted serving people Coors or Coors Light.
any of it. Yeah.
It's not.
Does it
nice.
serve? So, like, some of the guys we used to go to the pub on lunch break when I used to, like, a couple of years ago, and people would drink Coors because it didn't have the, you have one pint to go back to work, and all of a sudden you're flagging, you're tired. That didn't do it. So it served that purpose apparently. I didn't drink it, but does it have a use? Whereas Bud Light, morally you can't drink that crap.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we can.
Coors Light
I'm
gay
happy
as
for
well.
it in F because
A light. I feel like you can put the regular Coors up there, but the light one
yeah,
down below because it's a light beer and therefore bad.
Weren't they also gay? I don't know if I'm getting.
They
stuff
were
mixed up.
before woke in my circles. Anyway.
Have we got
If you drank a
BrewDog on
Coors?
here? Because BrewDog IPA, half of their bottles and cans are just plastered in pride flags these days.
But also they are tasty. That's the unfortunate thing. Like a BrewDog IPA tends to be quite nice. I know. Proud of it.
I don't want to get too close. You might get excited. Drinking too much IPA.
Stan's an IPA man. I'm gonna throw you straight under the bus there. Stan
I'll
loves
admit,
it.
I've not minded a BrewDog in the past. The problem is, in Manchester, they've got a BrewDog bar. I've been there a few times. It is the most fucking overpriced place.
Yeah.
in the entire city.
They had one in Swansea for a little while, didn't they? And they had a really good marketing strategy where they'd wear their t-shirts, their uniform was all the negative tweets. And they'd be wearing, your beer effing sucks. And they'd be walking around wearing this t-shirt saying it. Like, so it was quite funny, but again, way overpriced.
I have
You're
to say,
looking at £9 a pint.
I'm a shareholder.
Still.
Serious?
That's a good way of influencing their policy. You can make them less woke.
Get-
Well,
Yeah,
no,
take
there's no point.
worked.
No, there's no point. They when I bought them, I bought them when they were just starting. So it was a startup venture, and I bought them then, and my son loves them because he's a lefty. And
no.
I've just kept them, but they're there, and it's the same. Actually the same with Camden. Camden came out with the real stuff and everything, and it sounded good. And then I think they sold to Interbrew, and so I left a comment, which I was allowed to. How do you feel? I said bitter. And left it at that, just one word. But yeah, I like startups. I like the promise of it being a new ale with and the background to it. The guy that started it was Australian, and he learned the trade in Belgium, etc. And I thought, yep, that sounds all nice. But then all the lefty crap came after that. After I bought the shares, but they sold out. I got some money, so
yeah, it all worked out.
There we go.
No one's going to blame you for it.
No.